guys, I'm using my Wii after a while. I'm not using the Switch version because I'm still playing through it. If I was already beaten with it, I would show y'all like I did with the tips and tricks for Pikmin 2. Oh my god, the graphics are so much more weirder. I've been playing the remake a lot, so to play this again throws me for a loop due to me being used to the updated sprites and stuff. Oh, oh, it looks so much more different. Oh my god, everything looks so much more different. I'm gonna turn off the light for me, personally. So, that was my main save file. Let's go to my save file that I did for YouTube that I 100%ed. So, oh my god, everything looks so weird. So everything's 100%ed here. I will be editing this video and I will just be showing you guys some tips and tricks for how to beat every single tough enemy / boss. I will be showing tips for that. And yes, there will be spoilers for this. So I will be editing this video into a short thingy, so I'm just going to land here and see you guys in a second. So, welcome back. I had to flash some Pikmin. So, at this point in the game, you're only supposed to have reds and purples. You're not supposed to be able to go this way, but I need to show you something. This is sort of a tough enemy to be wary for. If you zoom in on his eye, or like where the brown spot of the flower is going to be, you can kind of see an eyeball. This indicates that it is actually a trap one. This one's a trap. So, what you want to do is either get a single Pikmin or get just yourself, run up to it, activate it, and then just get purple Pikmin or any type of Pikmin. And you want to just spam it. Preferably purples, because purples will stun and deal a lot of damage. That was only 15, 20 full Pikmin. So, purple Pikmin deal 2 times the damage as yellows and blues deal. So, be ready for one of those. There's actually one of them right here for your first time playing. There's going to be one right here, so be ready. I'm giving you any new players of Pikmin 2 tips and tricks because this game is very stressful. So, this is the first dungeon that you're most likely to do unless you got 20 purples from the very beginning of the game. But if you didn't, you can't. That's the second area we'll go to later. I'm just going to give tips because I've seen so many people messing up on the first boss. And I'm like, if y'all are struggling on the first, I need to give tips for the more of them because I have played this game my entire life, so I love it. So, I will see y'all when we're back at the bottom of this dungeon or the last floor. Here's a quick tip I forgot to mention earlier. If you are in a level and you've collected every single treasure and you're worried about if there's any other enemies on the floor, you can leave your Pikmin behind and just go straight to this and hit A and leave, and all your Pikmin will be put with you. That's all the quick tip I wanted to get. Also, if you hear music like this where it's kind of calm and mellow, it's a rest floor. There won't be any treasures, but there won't be any enemies either. Also, sometimes the eggs can have these little mites that scatter your Pikmin. Not a huge problem at this point in the game, but very later on it will. So here's an example of what's going to happen. You go over here, you do this, and boom, your Pikmin are with you. So you don't got to worry about leaving them behind. That's a tip that I've seen most people don't know about. So I'm just trying to help everybody out, considering these games got remakes. So I'll see you be sure by this point in the game, you've already seen one of these big guys. Do not be afraid of them. As long as you have at least a few purples, even 5 or 10 will do. I'm going to try and kill him with 10. There's 10. Boom. You see that? Purple Pikmin are very important. They do have the disadvantage of not having any resistance to any element, so they're probably weak to a lot of things. Fire, I'm just going to give you all quick tips. Fire in this game, not as scary. It'll take like 5 seconds to kill a Pikmin, unlike Pikmin 1 where it was 1.2. But anyway, yeah. I'm just giving you all tips on what to use. Electricity is a new hazard in this game, if you are not familiar with this game. It will one-shot any Pikmin, so I recommend being careful. Speaking of this is the boss I've seen a lot of people struggle on for some reason. My friend is calling me. This is not a good time for my friend to call me. So, most people struggle with this boss. Do not be afraid. All you do is throw a few Pikmin on her, but whistle them off before she does anything. Now, do not go to her sides. I cannot repeat this enough. Do not move to her left and right. She will be insanely deadly. Just spam purples out her front. When she starts doing this, whistle them off, bring them back, and wait. This boss is a test of patience. At least this beginning phase of her. And now that you're here again, you just switch to purples and you probably don't have as many as me right now, but it's okay, that'll work too. It's just a game of skill and wait. It's all you need to do. It's just a waiting game. Be careful. Do not attack her sides. That is the one spot you do not want to be because all of your Pikmin will be instantly murdered. So that's just a tip for that. Now that's that dungeon. I forgot to show where it's located. I will show you now, just in case I need a bit of a mapping section. You know where the ship's gold is because I got all the stuff. So from this point in the map where your onions are, you know, there's all this stuff. You go up here, and then you go past this wall, you get a break, and then you go to your left and up, and there's the hole of beasts. You can't open this until you go to this dungeon, which at that dungeon, that's where you get the, you know, white pikmin. So speaking of which, now we can equip white pikmin to our team, which is what we will do, and then we will go pikmin. You can weigh this down with purples. This guy, you think his weakness is on his back, but it's actually on his front, so I would recommend just rushing pikmin in front. If he gets a pikmin, he will not instantly kill them, do not worry. This wall cannot be broken unless you have white pikmin, which you get from this dungeon. This is the white flower garden. This will probably be the last dungeon I make a video on, because I don't have, you know, infinite time. I'll be making more videos on separate dungeons and locations. In the next video, I'll probably go in the order of how you play through the game. So this area, I would not recommend you let any pikmin get attacked. Just, well, yeah, those are the guys. Fun fact about the purple pikmin, I will show you guys right now. You throw it just near the guy. If you throw it right next to him, it will just go right towards them. If you throw a purple pikmin close to a thing, it'll heat seek. It'll just go the direction of where they're going. And there, boom, it'll go like this. Ka-chow. It'll go to kind of heat seek the nearest enemy. Now, it won't like fly like a missile heat seek. It'll just kind of direct its way of landing. Those are how you, that's just another tip about the purple pikmin and why I think they're the best pikmin in the game. They're so helpful. Granted, you can't use them everywhere, and they are slow speed, so it's not really the best, but they do help. And you see, guys, when we get to where so on this floor, you get your white pikmin. Your white pikmin are very useful and very helpful. They have poison immunity, which is very good, and they can also dig up stuff in the ground even though it's not there. You get them from here. You can only get 15, and get used to only being able to have 15 for a while. I don't know if you can come back through here. Also, when you walk over here, there'll be a treasure right here, so just let the pikmin do that. I'm playing on the Wii version, so I think I already said that. However, that means I can, like, you know, go crazy on my Pikmin Pro. On the GameCube and Switch versions, I think you can get them like that far. That doesn't mean the Switch version or GameCube versions are bad in any way. I actually really happy that they remade this game. It is my favorite game of all time. I will see you guys when we get to the boss. I'm just trying to give more tips. Now is when we have poison to worry about. Poison is, it's mediocre. It's not really that dangerous of a hazard, so if you want, you can just walk straight through it, but don't expect to be able to bring any treasures back with you. Actually, speaking of which, you have purple. The purples actually can get rid of most hazards in the game. Fire hazards aren't necessary. I'm going to show you how to get rid of them with fire. Whites, you just toss them at them. With purples, you run through the poison, whistle them, and immediately toss them. So you don't want that many. I would say like even like... That's what's better. This is enough. So you walk through with the invincibility of their landing, or whatever. Yeah, you can whistle them, and with their invincibility frames, they become immune to pretty much the damage of the poison. Or well, not immune. They have a chance to be thrown. They don't have a chance to attack, but their ground slam will indeed affect them. This also works for another enemy later in the game, and it is a tough little rascal. Yeah, that enemy's tough. He's stronger than some bosses. So, I think we're gonna get near the boss, but if not, I will see you guys later, and I'm gonna check right now to see what floor we're on, if we're on the boss floor or not. We are on the boss floor, so this guy is pretty easy if you have yellows or any other type of Pikmin, really. He was in a boss in Pikmin 1, but he's way more easier. He's actually kind of a joke now. So, you go over here, it is... Yeah, white flower garden. You run up. Oh no! When he does this, you just want to. When he's stuck in the ground, you just want to toss Pikmin on him. White Pikmin also have the ability to, you know, whenever they get eaten, to be able to attack enemies. So here's the tip: whenever he comes out of the ground, just watch. If he comes out of the ground like that, run away. Also have purples at the ready. If he gets stuck in the ground, release your inner monster and destroy him. Like that. See how much easier that guy is? I thought he was dead. Oh, I thought he was dead. Oh, my bad. You won't get a chance to get rid of this Pikmin. Nice. Save him. If you kill the enemy when he eats a Pikmin, he will not, before he digests them, they live. That's the boss tip for that guy, and I'll be giving more tips basically throughout how you beat the game in order of which to beat the game. For now, at least. You don't get to do any dungeon in any order when you get every Pikmin, so I'll just kind of do my own thing and show certain dungeons. But I'm going to go in the order of the story. So next, I'm just going to explain how to beat it in order. Once you get your white Pikmin, you want to go back over where Hole of Beasts is. Why is the map in a different shape now? Wait, depending on what direction I'm facing, depending on what direction the map is. Oh, that's interesting, I think. Wait, which way am I facing? I'm facing left and I turn the camera. Whatever direction you turn the camera is how the map is. Okay, so you go back to the Hole of Beasts and you can break down this wall. Only having 15 whites, not really the best. However, you go right there, you get a treasure, and you can build this bridge, which is actually just across from here. However, I've had some minor inconveniences. They've broken the bridge. But just know there's a treasure over there. You gotta bring that back over here. And then that unlocks another area, which I will show you guys probably later today, because I've got things to do. So I appreciate y'all very much, and I'm going to just shut off my console, because there's no reason to have it on. So I will thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I will see you guys later. Let me just put my stuff back. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching my videos, and I hope these tips helped at least somebody. Bye!